Hey, what's going on, world? Welcome to Where Are You At Wednesday. So today what I want to talk about is that we get so busy sometimes that we forget to take stock of exactly where we're at. And when we do this, when we don't do this, we forget what we've accomplished. We think that we're further than we are, or we think that we're closer than we are to our end desired goals. So when you're in sales, a phrase that a lot of people talk about is FORD, and it stands for family, occupation, recreation, and dreams. And they always say when you want to connect with somebody, you've got to understand those four things about them in order for there to be a real connection. So using that same acronym, you got to ask yourself, where are you at with your family? Are you being present? Are you doing what you need to do to be there for them? Are you putting them aside? Are you overlooking special times that you could have? I've been the biggest culprit of working too much and missing out on a lot. And you know, I did that a lot with my daughter when she was younger. I did that a lot with my son. And I can be honest, you know, being self-employed and running your own businesses, we all have a tendency of thinking, well, you know, I'm out here grinding for them, so, you know, they're going to appreciate that later. But you know what? In reality, no matter how much money you stack, what they really appreciate is knowing that they have the security of that you're going to be there no matter what, and that they can count on you. So always check in with your family. Where are you at with that? Are you doing what you need to do? Are you being the best family member to your family that you can be? And then about your occupation. Where are you at with your job? Where are you at with your business? Have you built it to where you want it to go? Are you going in the right direction? Or are you nowhere near it? Or are you just like wandering off in the pasture somewhere trying to figure out where to start? You know, always look at where you're at. Always take stock, whether it's daily, weekly, monthly, annually, as many times as possible. You've got to be able to see, okay, I've done X and I need to get to Y. And as long as I do Z, T, R, and S in between, I'm going to be okay. But if you don't know where that end result is at, and you don't know how far you are, and you don't check in on that, then you're always going to be floundering. And then about recreation, we all got to step away. We all got to take time for ourselves, clear our heads, because if we don't, then we get stuck and we get analysis paralysis. We start to not think clearly. We start to lose ideas. We start to not be focused. You got to make sure to check in with yourself. Where you at with taking time for yourself, whether it's the gym, whether it's you know, games or whatever it may be, whether it's time with your family or just, you know, spending a day alone reflecting and journaling, whatever it may be. You got to make sure that you include that time and know that you're doing it, and make sure you calendar that just as important as any other appointment that you might take to get a deal. And then with your dreams, what is your big picture? How far are you? Are you staying focused on them? Are your dreams still the same dreams they were a year ago? If they haven't, have you really sat down and told yourself, you know, okay, we're changing the direction of the ship because of this? Are you really connecting with your dreams? Are you really visioning them out and making sure that you see the clear path to them and that you believe in your heart that they must happen? I was talking to somebody the other day that is a wage earner. And not really, but they all know I'm in business, and it's a little bit more stable than the real estate investing and all the other stuff that we do. But they're like, I don't, you know, their whole mantra of how they run their finances is completely different, and they're more risk adverse and they want more stability and things like that. And they told me, like, I don't even know how you do it and how you even can, you know, risk as much as you do and be out there without, you know, a net underneath, walking on the tightrope of being an entrepreneur and a business owner. And the only answer I've got, and the only answer that I need, is because I believe in me. Like, I'm fully invested in me. Like, I'm 100% on G stock. I'm not looking at any other company to do me, to benefit me, to do things for me. I'm all about me. Like, I know that I'm gonna bet on me all day, every day, no matter what the odds are, no matter what the challenges are, because I know that I'm gonna come through. And until you can believe in yourself that wholeheartedly and go all out with your beliefs in yourself, you're always gonna hesitate. You're always gonna become shy of what you actually could accomplish in life. I hope that you guys count value of this, and I hope that you guys understand that it is a mental game that we need to get straight, because if you don't, then the rest of it is never gonna come into place. Talk to you guys soon, and enjoy your day.